Welcome to this 20 minute waking up straight onto your mat session. Just a nice gentle way to start the day, and we'll start onto our backs. You don't necessarily need any blocks or bricks or any props for this one. Let's start onto our backs. Imagine you've just slided straight onto your mat from your bed. And you can find your feet flat to the floor, the knees up towards the ceiling. Listening to your breath for the next 3 breaths. Seeing if you can inhale and exhale through the mouth. If your eyes aren't open, you can open your eyes. You're going to inhale and lift the arms up towards the ceiling, and then interlace the fingers, press the palms away from one another. Here, your thumbs and little fingers are making a triangle shape, and you're going to turn the little toes up towards the ceiling so the thumb comes down to you. And then the other way around, warming up into your wrists. Just a handful of time will do. Then you can turn the palms facing towards you, separate the arms, and then imagine that you're reaching up. So you're going to reach the left arm up and then down, right arm up and then down. 2 more to either side. Interlace the fingers, this time with the other index finger on top, your unusual side if you like. And then take the arms over the head. If they reach the floor, then fine. If you need to bend the elbows heavily, then fine. If you need to separate the arms, then do too. And then from there, we're going to come up onto the heel, so you can take the legs a little further forward, and then we're going to wiggle the toes. Imagine you're scrunching the toes and releasing. And then keeping the right foot flat to the floor, so you bring the right foot back under the right knee. You're going to extend that left leg. And from this, stretch the arms a little bit longer. You've got that left leg hovering up off the floor. See whether you can press, lift as you inhale, exhale, release. Do this once more. Might feel quite heavy, we're a little bit weaker first thing in the morning. And then out to the side. Back through towards the centre, so you're still hovering up off the floor if you can. 3 times will be plenty enough. Release the left foot down. You can release keep a bend into the elbows now, and take that hand interlacing or uninterlaced, whichever way feels comfortable, behind the head. Or we'll do the other leg, so we extend the right leg forward. We keep that left knee in line with the left hip. And if you think that it's coming out a little bit too much, you can take the left hand to just keep that left knee in line. And then we're going to press onto the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg. Note that the right leg never goes above the height of the left knee. So you won't go too high, not to start with. So we're going second time and down. Gently starting to ask our hip flexors to engage over to the other side. So out to the side rather than up and down. Good. Feet flat. Tuck the chin, elbows up towards the ceiling. Press those feet down and then stretch the back of the neck by lifting the head. It's the hands that lift the head. The head doesn't do any work itself. You can stay here for a few breaths. Those of you that have the strength in the core and want to engage a little bit more will push the belly button towards the spine and then see whether you can take those elbows a little bit more forward. More stretch into the back of the body on that one. Then release. Take the hands out into goalkeeper arms or cactus arms if you like. Have the feet a little bit wider. Knees over to the right, gaze over to the left. Inhale back through towards the center, knees to the left and the gaze over to the right. Let's take this twice more to either side. Inhale to the center, exhale to opposite sides. Good. Then you're going to come back with the feet more to be under your knees. Lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. It might still have a pretty big bend. It's quite early in the morning. Or late in the morning, depending on what time you get up. But whatever time you get up, you're not too far off your bed. So then you're going to just rub the back of the legs. And then see whether you can bring the hands a little higher up on the calf. You can also rub onto the thighs. And then release the foot to the floor. Knee bent. Over to the other leg, so lift the right leg up. Keep that bend into the knee, start to rub the leg. Give it a little bit of loving. Maybe you go higher up on the calf. And it may well be that you did a lot of walking or sitting yesterday. And even though obviously sleep will have helped you recuperate, this actually feels really good. There's a reason for it. It's because you need it. You can rub your thigh. And then release. Take the left knee in towards the chest. Extend the right leg forward. Take the right hand behind the head. Tuck the chin as you inhale, and then as you exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale down. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale down. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale down. Slide the right leg in. Release the left foot down. Let's change sides. So you take the right knee in. Extend the left leg forward. Take the left hand behind the head so that it helps lift the head. Inhale as you exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale down. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale down. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, release all the way down. Let the hand go, release the left foot to the floor, the right foot to the floor here. And then if you can, you're going to take the left leg in, lift it up. This time, you can have both hands to as high up on the leg as you can, or you can keep the right hand behind the head. You can even extend the right leg, but you don't have to. Tuck the chin, inhale, come in. Exhale, release the leg down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Release the foot down. Let's take this to the other side. So let's take the right leg in and then we take the right leg up. Tuck the chin as you inhale, come up. As you exhale, release. Release the legs. Now make sure that you have some space behind you. I'm going to scoop down here. I'm going to press the feet so they're about hip width apart. If you have difficulty with your knees, such as arthritic knees, or when you lift your knees come out to the side, you may want to have a block or a brick here. Press your feet down, hands to the side of the body. We're going to take this in increment of lifting. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the tailbone, lift a little bit. Exhale, release. Let's say we do this 5 times. So the next time you inhale, lengthen and lift, it's a little higher. And you release. Let's say 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100%. So this time you're on about 60%. And of course you don't really know. It's a sensation. So you release. And let's lift to about 80%. And release. Let's do this. Lengthen the tailbone, press the feet, come up to what you feel is 100%. And release. Let's do this some more to the 100%. So you press, you lengthen, you lift. Can you stay there as you inhale this time? And as you exhale, release. So you inhale, lengthen the tailbone, come up as you exhale, stay as you inhale, so we double the length of the movement, and as we exhale, we release. Let's do this once more. Inhale, lengthen the tailbone, exhale, you lift up. Inhale, you stay, and exhale, you release. Now let's, if we can, lift up the left side with the left arm, but try to leave the right side as it is. I'll explain. Extend the right leg, leave the right arm by the side of the body. Press the left foot down. Inhale, lift up. So you'll sort of roll onto the right side of the body as you take the left arm up. If you're not sure, pause the video, have a look, and do it once you understand what the movement looks like. Let's do this once more. Press onto the foot. Inhale, lift your buttock, lift the left arm. and you're slightly rolling over onto the right side. And release. Let's do this one last time. So it's not a massive lift up because you've only got half the body lifting up, but it's the idea of opening and lengthening into the left side of the body, and then you release. Let's do this to the other side. Right foot flat, extend the left leg, left arm stays where it is. Press the right foot down, inhale, lift by pressing the right foot down, and take the right arm up and down. And we come back through towards the center. So it's a little bit as if you walk up with a dead left side of the body and you're trying to roll yourself over. Don't really try it, but you have got a dead left side. But you're rolling and you're releasing. One last time. Press the foot, lift up. And release. You may have noticed that, the sides are different. That's fine. Notice what is in your body today. Bring your left foot back down. Reset yourself. And then you're going to allow the knees to roll over to one side. Roll over onto your side. Good. And then come back up to being seated. Get yourself comfortably seated here. Take the left hand to the side of the hip. Take the right arm out, turn the palm up. And let's take a side stretch. Stay there for about 3 to 5 breaths. You don't have to go very far at all. Inhale, come back up. Other arm, turn the palm up and come down. You could be onto your fist, you could be onto your forearm on the supporting side. Make sure the head is quite loose and comfortable. Come back through towards the center. Take the opposite crossing of the legs if you have the legs crossed. If you've got them extended, keep them extended. Right arm to the outside of the left leg, left hand behind you, and then twist. Inhale, gaze back to the center. Exhale, spine comes back to the center, to the other side. Gaze back through towards the center, spine comes back through towards the center. Bring yourself onto your hands and knees. You can take some rotations into your hips in one direction, about 3, and into the other direction. You could be onto your fists as well for this one to keep your wrists straight. Come back onto your shins, bring one leg forward, perhaps to start with your strongest leg, and as you go on, if you repeat watching this, maybe the other leg. You need to press down to come up, so you press down, so you can take your hand to your thighs, press the back foot, press the front leg, and then bring yourself back up to a standing posture. And hopefully this has got you set up for the rest of your day. Enjoy. Namaste.